Right.
Wait. Okay, now it's
No, we're
live.
live.
We're live.
Okay.
We're live. What about that?
Yeah.
How about that?
We're here.
We are here. We're live.
And things are going good.
Yeah. So far, so good. Let me make sure that that the audio sounds okay. I don't know what it is, but like, remember there was a stretch there where our audio sounded like really bad,
Mm-hmm.
and now like for the past like few months, it's been fine,
Oh.
and we've changed nothing.
Oh, yeah, we didn't. We're thinking about getting better mics, but we didn't do that.
Yeah. Well, we actually did get new lapel mics. You'll see them in our September videos. But I haven't like really like taken time to figure out how to
Connect it to a live one.
connect it to the live stream.
I
It's
see.
probably not as difficult as I'm making it out to be, but I want to do it like I want to be able to like test it.
I see.
Yeah. So
Yeah. We'll do that.
maybe September. Well, for our September live stream, we'll do that. But yeah,
All right. So, you know what? We're going to start off with this live a little bit different.
yeah, we are.
We're going to do a mini review.
We are.
And if you watch our channels, you know what our mini reviews for miniature bottles.
Yeah. So
Or is it miniature bottles for mini reviews?
it's a miniature review of miniature bottle.
There we go.
Yeah. So we can like start the video. You know what I mean? Like start the mini review video.
Oh.
So we are going to drink your suggestions. If you're in the chat or if you're here, leave a like and put in the chat what you would like us to sip on. If we have it, we'll sip on it. But if we don't, we'll try to pick something like similar.
Yep.
But we're going to start off with this one, which is a miniature review. And yeah, go ahead and start it. The
Okay.
welcome to.
Oh, you want to do it that way? Okay.
Yeah, because we're gonna edit this into like. I need to actually record it. We're gonna edit it into an actual mini review video.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
So, all right. So you're going to be the first to look at.
Yeah.
All right. Welcome to Drinks and Chill. My name is Gio. This is Matt. And today we are going to have, what are we going to have, Matt?
We're gonna have a miniature bottle for a mini review. This is a rye whiskey with a mezcal finish.
The mezcals.
Yes, it's called Stunning Bastard.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's from Denmark.
Denmark. Oh, we're going to have a Denmark one on.
We're gonna have a Denmark whiskey, a Danish whiskey, as some people like to say, but we don't say that here. We just say a Denmark whiskey.
Oh.
Because we're stupid Americans.
I like Danishes. I guess
Yeah.
they're not the same. What is he?
I think they're from Denmark. You're talking about like the pastry, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hold on. So if you're watching this on the live stream, you can like actually see like the
Oh.
struggles.
What we do.
So like
What we try to edit out.
yeah,
Dang.
if I don't stab myself once, then it didn't happen. This thing doesn't really have perforation. Well, it does, but it sucks. Maybe I need to cut along the attempted perforation.
Yep. So while he's struggling, how are you?
Yeah, when we actually edit the mini review, this will all be gone. Look at this.
Wait, isn't that when we had struggles last time too?
We probably did. I probably should have taken this off before we even like started the stream.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Got it. All right. That was a lot quicker.
All right. So if you end up watching both the stream and the review, don't put in the comments like they really struggled to open that. Yeah. So this
Do
is. So this is Stunning Bastard Rye Whiskey with a mezcal finish from Denmark, 46.3% ABV.
Ooh.
And this is usually these little tiny ones. Ooh, is that about even?
I think so.
Oh, I did good this time. So the barrel was used 3 times, went from a used bourbon barrel to a mezcal. The taste is finished in it. I don't know if it was in a used bourbon barrel. It could have been. It just says mezcal finish. So, I don't know. And I don't think that rye whiskeys in other countries necessarily have to be in a new barrel.
Yeah.
Or maybe that is what it is and I just don't know. Let's see if I can look it up.
Usually the small bottles don't have a lot of writings on it.
Yeah. Okay, so Stunning Bastard Rye Whiskey with the Mezcal finish. Stop it. Influences of the chilled wind from the North Sea mixed with the desert heat of Mexico, and this double distilled rye whiskey aged in mezcal. Okay, so there it actually says aged in mezcal casks, not finished. Oh, okay. At its heart, Bastard is our signature rye whiskey. After the initial maturation in American virgin oak barrels, we finished the whiskey in Mexican mezcal casks for over 6 months. Okay, so
So it is finished.
yeah, matured in American virgin oak, and then finished in mezcal. That's what it is.
Now we know.
Mm-hmm. All right, nose it.
Nosing. Oh, and cheers, Astro.
Yes. Cheers, C Astra 100. So yeah, thank you for asking the question, because we probably wouldn't have looked it up without the question. HD, what's up?
Hola.
It smells really nice.
It does. I'm just like enjoying the smell here. It has like that sweet oak smell to it.
Yeah. It has like a perfumey thing going on, but it's not the perfume that I'm used to with like that overwhelming alcohol. It's like a really nice, like, high-end perfume.
Yeah. It's like a floral type of perfume.
Yeah. It's got the licorice back there, kind of like a hallmark of rye whiskeys.
Don't choke.
There's like kind of like a fruitiness going on too. It's cool. Shall we taste?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
All right.
Cheers.
Cheers. Wow, that went down really easy.
Mm-hmm. A lot of sugar because mezcal is usually pretty sweet. That did go down super easy.
Mm-hmm.
Almost like too easy. It was very creamy.
It was very heavy for me.
Yeah. Yeah, it had kind of a heavy flavor. More like Twizzlers on the taste.
Mm-hmm.
Twizzlers.
Ooh, a bit of spiciness to it.
You know what else I got? Like a chocolate milk.
Oh, I get that chocolate. Well, is it chocolate milk or milk chocolate?
I think
I'm getting more milk chocolate on mine, like melted milk chocolate.
I think I'm saying chocolate milk, but it's like I'm still getting like a creamy thing going with it. So, but yeah, I could see the milk chocolate as well.
It reminds me like the old Hershey's. I haven't had Hershey's in so long.
No, I had some like a week or two ago.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, lucky you.
Right. That's really nice.
Yeah.
Wow. Now I want to go to Denmark and get a bottle of this.
Right? Just make a road trip over there just to get one.
A road trip to Denmark from Texas. We'll MapQuest it. No tolls. MapQuest. Google Maps. This isn't 2002 anymore.
Oh, I remember that. Oh, that sucks so much. I don't know how I lived through it.
Do you remember like going on to MapQuest.com and like printing out instructions?
Yeah, I had to print it out. And then like while you're driving, it's like the worst thing in the world. All right, turn left. Oh no, I missed it.
HD's cracking Heaven Hill grain to glass tonight.
Ooh.
Awesome. We can crack our Heaven Hill after this. It's not the grain to glass, but it's a Heaven Hill, which is close enough for our purposes. I really like this one.
Yeah.
Actually, like, I would buy a full size bottle of this. I feel like a lot of these minis that we have, for me, are usually just okay.
Mm-hmm.
But this
Well,
one,
there's just some of them that were really up there.
yeah, this is definitely one of them.
Mm-hmm. Like, I'm drinking this very quickly.
I am too. Well, there's not a lot because these are only 30 milliliters or 3 centiliters, and a typical miniature is 50. So this is only 3/5 of what you typically get in, like, when you buy at the store. So there's that.
Yeah.
All right. So I'm gonna go back to their website here because they have like a
Oh, did you
little
wanna bring it up?
diagram. Oh, I could bring this up. Let me see. If I do that, it
there we
works. All right. So that's what it is. I'm not gonna add to cart because I'm not trying to like purchase anything, but this is it. Influences of the chilled wind from the North Sea mixed with the desert heat of Mexico. Desert. I keep saying dessert. Desert heat of Mexico with this double distilled rye whiskey aged in mezcal casks. At its heart, Bastard is our signature rye whiskey. After the initial maturation in American virgin oak barrels, we finished the whiskey in Mexican mezcal. I don't know why I was like this. Mexican mezcal casks for over 6 months. The result is an elegant whiskey with gentle spiciness and exotic aftertaste. We haven't really gotten to the aftertaste. Let me bring it back to us so you can see our faces. Sea Astro 100 sipping on some Pikesville rye. All right.
Ooh.
Pikesville is also Heaven Hill, right? I think it is. Or Fountain. Or am I making that up? I think it is Heaven Hill. It does have an interesting aftertaste, I will say. I'm kind of left with like Twizzlers and chocolate. And maybe some vanilla.
Yeah. There's some sweetness in there.
Yeah, there is.
I do like it.
That's really cool.
I do like how they have like a little map thing.
Yeah, so they have like, I'm going to bring this back now. So they have like a little diagram here. Oh yeah, the mouse does show up. So like you can see like which flavors are the most. And I feel like for the most part I agree with it, maybe except for this one. I don't think
The maltiness? Yeah.
Yeah. I don't think this one has as much grain malt, at least what I'm trying.
I don't know about the fruitiness. I guess fruitiness would be the Twizzlers, but that's the closest I
Well, the
get
perfume was kind of like a fruity type of thing.
to.
I did get
It was more like floral, but I guess I don't have the floral on that part.
Floral, vegetal. Tasting notes, we find notes of citrus, vanilla, sweet tobacco, and wildflowers. I can actually see the citrus now that I'm like nosing it again.
With nothing in there?
I've got a little bit in there.
Oh.
On the palate, toffee, oats, dried fruit, cinnamon. Gentle, smoky from the mezcal.
I think we're terrible at this.
We are. We're so bad at it.
I didn't get any smoky notes.
I didn't get any either. Made from Danish rye and barley, sourced from 2 local farms. Double distilled in 24 small direct-fired copper pot stills.
They put lemon in theirs. I wonder how much that changes things.
I wonder if they're trying to make like an old-fashioned type thing with it.
Maybe.
Yeah, but that's what that is.
Yeah.
What's the mash bill on it? Ooh, that's a good question. I don't know if it was on here.
I don't think it said.
No. It has tasting notes. Grains are 100% floor malted and kiln dried at the distillery. Oh, made from Danish rye and barley. Sourced from 2 local farms. So rye and barley. It doesn't give the percentages, but it's rye and barley. So no corn or wheat, it sounds like. Or any other grains. Yeah, that's the end of
Ooh,
it.
stunning chaos. Stunning chaos.
That's pretty cool,
The triple malt. Ah, I feel like I like that one.
right? Yep. So rye and malted barley. Although don't know the thing. All right. So now that we've nosed it, tasted it, all that, we need to give it a
rating, right?
a rating. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So just straight up out of 10, I'm giving it an 8.6.
I'm giving it a 9.
Dang, you really liked it.
I did.
Yeah.
I enjoyed it.
Okay. Zachary Crawford, welcome to the stream.
Oh, welcome, Zachary.
And I will just put
Cheers.
right back up on the monitor what we're drinking. So this is Stunning Bastard Rye Whiskey with a Mezcal finish. It's a rye whiskey from Denmark. And we're actually recording a mini review. If you've seen our channel before, we do miniature reviews of these bottles. The videos are usually kind of short. We're going to have to edit this down a lot. But we're going to edit this part of the stream and post it as a miniature review. So if you want to catch like the cliff notes of this review, then you can check that out whenever it's posted, which will probably be hopefully later this month.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's what it is. Just joined. Thank you. Welcome to the channel.
Cheers.
Cheers. All right, we're going to move on to Heaven Hill now. And Zachary, what we're doing on this stream basically from here on out is just kind of whatever you happen to be drinking, let us know. We'll try it. Or if you see anything behind us that you want us to open and try, let us know and we'll do it. We're just kind of taking y'all suggestions.
Yep.
But HD is drinking a Heaven Hill grain to glass, so we might as well just crank out our Heaven Hill bottle on. And then Astro 100 was drinking Pikesville Rye. Oh, okay, so it is Heaven Hill. I'll have to see if we have any Heaven Hill Ryes. I think we do.
I think you do.
We have Rittenhouse Rye. That's Rittenhouse is Heaven Hill, right? I think it is.
Ooh, just finished a Wild Turkey 101. And
Yep. Foolproof Hunter. Cheers.
cheers.
Oh, we got to do the outro
Oh,
for this thing. I totally forgot we're recording like an actual video. All right. So that has been our review of Stunning Bastard Danish Rye Whiskey finished in mezcal casks. If you've ever tried this before, let us know. And in the comments, if you've ever tried any other Danish whiskeys, let us know what they were and what you thought of them. But until next time, thank you so much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know whenever we post. And we'll see you next time.
cheers.
Cheers. Even though the glass is empty.
I know. And that's what we do.
That's what we do.
Now you have a live representation of how we do our reviews.
Yep. And so I am no longer recording, but we're still streaming. So yeah, we're actually recording like a review that we're going to post later on of this Danish whiskey.
Ooh, Maker's Mark, the Lost Recipe.
That sounds interesting. We can... Oh, you know what we should do on the stream? You know there were a couple of Maker's Marks that like we didn't care for when we tried them?
Mm-hmm.
We should bust
Bring
one of
them
those
back
out and just see if...
It changed?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're like... We've got these Heaven Hill Glencairns for the Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond. Because why not? That was really weird. Like, take it.
I didn't know what you were doing.
I was just pouring it.
Oh. That was really weird. What?
Oh, just recording a review during the stream. Like I just like kept forgetting that we were recording a review.
It's just something we don't do.
Yeah. But yeah, welcome everyone who's joined the stream. Be sure and hit that like button. And y'all have let us know what you're drinking, so we'll just kind of move through those as we go.
Yep.
So now we're moving on to Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond Bourbon. I remember really liking this one when we had it before.
I think so. I can't remember. This one's very oaky.
It is, right? Like more so than I remember it being.
Mm-hmm. It's vanilla.
I remember when we had this thinking that it was like the bourboniest bourbon ever.
I think this one is the one you thought was a Maker's Mark, because this one I feel like I just smell like a cherry in there.
There is some cherry, right?
Mm-hmm.
Prashant, cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Welcome to the stream. Long time no see. See Astro gonna pop some of the Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond. Awesome. No, that's really good.
Yeah, you want to do a quick cheer? Oh,
my bad. I already drank it. Sorry.
Terrible.
Sorry. I was super excited about it. Yeah, that's really good.
This is a nice sipping one.
It is. It's one that I feel like you can sip on kind of slowly because the finish doesn't go away very fast.
Mm-mm. It's oaky, but it doesn't have like that creamy type of texture, especially in the finish.
Yeah. What was the bottle that got you both into bourbon? Ooh, that's a good question. If I had to pick one, I would probably say it was Knob Creek Small Batch. For me. Because I remember, like, I always drank, like, Jack Daniels. Like, that was just all I ever did, Jack Daniels. And then my dad bought a bottle of Knob Creek Small Batch. And, like, I tried it. And it was, like, it hit hard that first time. Because it was 100 proof. And I was just used to the 80 proof Jack Daniels. But I remember, like, really liking it, though. And I was like, now I'm curious. So I'd probably say Knob Creek Small Batch for me.
Mm-hmm. Outside of like Jack Daniels and Jim Beam and everything, they'll probably Wild Turkey 101. And I was at your house. So I went over to his house and he's like, "Oh, you've got to try this." And I was like, "Okay." And that one
was so enthusiastic. I was like, "Okay."
Well, that's how the reaction was.
Yeah.
But yeah, and that was strong during that time.
Yeah.
Especially with Jack Daniels, which is like at most 45, but usually it's like 40.
Well, yeah, like the
42.
Jack Daniels and even the Gentleman Jack are both just 40.
Mm-hmm.
And at the time, like even Jack Daniels, I never sipped it. I would usually.
Oh
have
yeah,
it
was
Coke.
always with Coke and mixed.
And then so when I remember when I tried that Knob Creek, I think my dad just poured it like in a glass like this, for me, and I remember that it just like. It hurt, but I liked it. That's a good question for the chat. Thank you, Zachary, for asking that question. HD said Russell's 10-year. What was the bottle that got you into bourbon? And then maybe we can do another round where we talk Scotch. The bottle that got you into Scotch.
What was the one that got me into Scotch?
I feel like I knew, but it was Buffalo Trace for me. I feel like it's always going to be like kind of a standard bottle, like that gets folks into it. Like, I don't think it's ever going to be something, well, it might, but I think in most cases it's going to be something kind of like easy to find, affordable type of thing.
The one you can pick off the shelf.
Yep. Foolproof Hunter says, will it pot still?
Ooh.
Yep. Jim Beam Peach. All right.
The flavored whiskeys.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Those are like, a gateway, thing. You know what? I've heard good things about the Crown Royal Peach, and I kind of want to try it.
Well, we had one good Crown Royal, right? That was the... What was it? What was it?
We had like just the basic standard Crown Royal, which is always like fine.
Well, well, before we had all these, it was good.
Yeah. Prashant Blanton's. Okay, you're fancy. Blanton's was probably the first whiskey I got that was like a unicorn. Like that was my first unicorn bottle I ever got. The Blanton's, like the standard Blanton's, because we went to Buffalo Trace. My wife and I were on our honeymoon, and we were in Tennessee, and we just kind of like took a day trip up to Frankfurt to visit the Buffalo Trace distillery. And the day we were there, the guy was like, "Oh, by the way, we have Blanton's today. So after your tour, just ask the cashier for a bottle of Blanton's if you want it." And I was like, "Okay, sure." Like, sure. And yeah, that was it. Used to drink a lot of beer, then I realized an ounce of whiskey is better than a 6-pack.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's true.
No, I definitely agree with that.
Beer was always my go-to.
Yeah. I could never drink more than like maybe 2 beers before I would just get super bloated.
Mm.
Like, not even to the point where I was like drunk or tipsy. It would just get me bloated really fast. First Blanton's was like candy in a glass. Yeah. Prashant Kanokar. What got me into Scotch was Chivas 12 year.
Ooh.
All right, so those of you who also enjoy Scotch, let us know what was the Scotch that got you into Scotch. I think for me it was Johnny Walker Black Label.
Let's see. What's the first Scotch that I had? Because I know the first Scotch that I had... Oh. No, I never had Johnny Walker.
Well, no, that's true. I think Johnny Walker Black Label might have been the first Scotch I ever had. But the one that like that made me want to explore Scotch more might have been Talisker 10 year.
Really?
Yeah.
I think the first Scotch I had was with you. Because I know I was always told that Chivas was always a good starting, because it's, I guess, blended, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, but I never had it. I think the first one was with you. I think Highland Park 12 is the one that, like, you know what? This is something I like.
Mm. Yeah.
Which I don't like every Scotch out there. But,
Yeah.
Highland Park 12 was that.
Zachary Crawford, Monkey Shoulder got you into Scotch. Okay. Cool.
It's a good one.
That is a very good one. Monkey Shoulder, when we started doing whiskey reviews on this channel, Monkey Shoulder was the very first Scotch we reviewed on this channel. Yeah. Let's, what do you say we pivot? And,
Pivot to a Scotch?
let's start the Chivas 12.
All right.
Can't go Buchanan to the parties.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to rinse my glass out a little bit. Well, we should probably just get new glasses.
You think so?
Yeah.
Should be okay.
You know what? I'm going to set this glass to the side, and when we have another bourbon...
No, just get that one?
I might go back to that, yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if you and I have had this whiskey yet on the channel.
Really? I feel like we had. Or did we have it as a... No.
We might have had it as a...
Comparison? No, not even a comparison.
I think, you know what? You know when we might have had it? We might have had it as a mixer when we were making Rob Roy's. Because those are made with
Scotch.
Blended Scotch usually, and I think we just kind of like picked a few kind of like inexpensive budget Scotches for that. All right, so Chivas 12 year.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's one cheers first, so we don't forget.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it actually smells pretty good.
Mm-hmm. I can see why this was recommended to me a lot before I drank any scotch.
Yeah. I remember my brother-in-law gave me this bottle. He had bought it for himself, but then he didn't like it.
Oh.
He's a big bourbon guy, but he just doesn't like scotch. And so he gave me this bottle. And then he came to visit, and we came out here and we're looking at it, and he saw the Lagavulin finished in the Guinness cask.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, "Oh, I want to try that." So I poured it for him, and he took one sip of it, and he was like, "Oh my God!"
Oh, I
like
like that one.
You actually like this? Like, yeah.
I like that one too.
I love that one. But I mean, it's just...
But I like dark beer, so
yeah.
Guinness is a pretty dark beer.
Well, I think that's why he wanted to try it, because of the Guinness.
Oh.
But I guess because it's smoky, I think that was what...
Yeah.
Yeah. He didn't care for it, to say the least. Yeah, but this has strong, like, butterscotch caramel.
Yeah. Very sweet smelling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember the record store Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's the one that kept telling me that I should try this one.
Mm. Yeah, we need to do a review of this one soon.
Mm-hmm.
Should try Strathizla, which is also made by Chivas Brothers. I've never heard of that. Is that another blend, or is that a single malt? That's nice.
It is. It's very light compared to the other ones.
Yeah. It's just 40%.
Mm.
So the Heaven Hill was 50, and then the Stonig was 46.3. Yeah. So I believe it's a single malt Strathizla. I'm gonna look that up real quick. What's a distillery? Why isn't it letting me click on this? There it goes.
I think it's just taking a little time. I understand.
Oh yeah, home of Chivas, Strathizla. Are they on the map? Oh yeah, they're on the map. Speyside. Okay. We have a map of Scotland here on the wall that we reference this map a lot in our videos, but we never really talk about it. But it's a map of Scotland, and it shows like all the distilleries that are in Scotland. So a lot of times when we're having a scotch on the channel, we'll look at the map to see like where it is.
And that's the map I look at every time I turn around.
Yeah. All right. So...
Oh, it even says like the time it takes for each.
Yeah, for like each like tour that they offer. It's pretty neat.
2.5 tour. 2.5 hour tour.
Oh, thank you for that, Prashant.
He
says we're top notch. I'm gonna have to change out the battery on the camera here at some point. I forgot to lower the resolution of it.
Oh.
Before we started filming, so it's gonna probably die at some point, but I'll change it once that happens.
Would that cut like live stream?
No, I don't think it'll cut the live stream. I'll put something else up on the screen while I change out the battery. Actually, hold up. I am going to put the Strathisla homepage up while I change out the battery. One of these days we'll come up with one of those little screens that says, "We'll be right back."
Oh, yeah.
But not right now.
I might as well point out the distillery. Welcome to the distillery. We can look at the history. Oh, it's a very bright white screen. Sorry, everyone. Okay, we'll just do that.
You can hear all the
Stuff.
Yeah. Sorry, everyone. I know this is very unprofessional, but to be fair, we never claimed to be professionals, so there you go.
Yeah. Don't trip and fall.
Oh, that would be like the height of unprofessionality.
I was looking at the history and it was like a really bright screen. So I'm like, oh no, I gotta scroll it. Did you forget which one it was?
No, I just had to like refresh it.
Oh, I see.
All right,
we're back.
We're back. C Astro 100 asks, "What do you like better, Scotch or bourbon?" That's an interesting question.
I would say I like more bourbon than I do Scotch. But it doesn't mean that there's some Scotch there that I really like.
Yeah, because I'm going to say, like, I probably like more bourbons than Scotches, but my favorite whiskeys are Scotches, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
Like, I think it's easier to find a good bourbon than it is to find a good Scotch, but when you find a good Scotch, like, it's, like, super good. Like, that's my take on it. Bourbon has more flavors. I don't know, because I feel like maybe. I've never really thought of if one really had more flavors than another. I feel like you can do more with bourbon because most Scotches are going to be like single malt, so it just uses barley, whereas bourbon uses a lot of...
But you have so many different options with bourbon.
Yeah, you do. Like, as far as, like, mash bills and types of bourbon.
Years.
And stuff like, Well, even
you
Scotch,
have years for Scotch, too. But you have also... With Scotch, most of them are going to have, like, the location... Well, I guess locations, too.
Yeah.
I guess it's not as wide range, though, as bourbon, right?
Oh, no. Like, Scotland... I actually looked this up. Scotland is about the size of South Carolina.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So...
But you got your Texas whiskeys.
Yeah.
But then you have your southern whiskeys, too, like Tennessee and Kentucky, which are completely different than Texas.
Yeah.
Then you have your California whiskeys, but those are different than your Wyoming whiskeys. So, yeah.
Yeah. And then we gotta... Yeah, we need to get more bourbons from, like, northern states, because I feel like the only one that we have is that that Woodinville from Washington.
Yeah.
We don't really have any others from like northern. Well, no,
We have
that's
the
not
Wyoming
true.
one.
I do have one from Michigan.
In Michigan.
Yeah, Wyoming. Oh, and I have one from Montana.
Yeah.
And Idaho. What am I talking
No,
about?
we don't have anything from the East Coast, though.
No, we don't. Like, not the Northeast, at least.
Or not even Southern East, do we? We don't have
No.
anything from Florida, Georgia, Virginia.
No.
Do we have... We tried one from Maine, though. Right? One time?
I don't think
Like a
so.
miniature bottle?
We tried one from Virginia.
Virginia?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Scotch is watered down and blended. Well, like the blended watered down ones are. HD is describing the Heaven Hill grain glass, 105 proof, sweet cherry, dusty oak, caramel. Prashant says Taiwan makes amazing whiskey. Cavalan Distillery. We did get to try Cavalan, I want to say in 2022, but that's the only one we've tried, just that one time.
We'll have to get another one.
Mm-hmm. It was very good. You love the Knob Creek small batch. Yeah, like I said, that is a really good whiskey, and like I said before, that was probably my, like, what got me into like wanting to try other bourbons too.
That whole Knob Creek series, or spirits, or right, they're all
Yeah,
something.
like all the Knob Creek ones. I got a bottle of Knob Creek 12 and haven't tried it yet. You know what, Prashant? There's no time like the present. So, all right. If you want to try your bottle of Knob Creek 12, we'll bust out our bottle of Knob Creek 12 and try it together. So just say the word if you want to do that, because I'm down to try Knob Creek 12 with you.
Knob Creek single barrel.
Oh, single barrel. Okay. Yeah, we tried that earlier in the year too. Was it this year that we tried it? I know we've got it around here somewhere. Oh yeah, there it is. Not today. Okay. No, you're good. You're good. We will save the Knob Creek 12. Let me see. Okay, so earlier... Crook Heaven Hill. Siastra was sipping on Pikesville Rye. Foolproof Hunter was sipping on Maker's Mark.
Old Turkey.
All right, let's get out on Heaven Hill Rye. I'm thinking either Rittenhouse or the Elijah Craig Rye or the Knob Creek Rye. No, that's not Heaven Hill.
No.
We'll do Rittenhouse. We haven't had this one in a long time. We'll get our bourbon glass back up, I think. Or actually, get your rye glass out. We have
a rye glass?
We have inadvertently come up with a rye glass, a bourbon glass, and a Scotch glass.
Did we?
This one.
Oh.
That very first one we had was a rye.
Oh. So I didn't even know we had a rye glass.
All right. Here, let me see your glass.
Here.
There you go. Cool.
I think you enjoy that Knob Creek 12 here once you find it.
Yeah. Yeah, once you find that Knob Creek 12, like, yeah, I totally recommend getting it. Not if you have to pay, like too much for it. Like, I think ours was, like, $60 when we bought it. So, if you have to pay, like, I would probably pay, like, $70, $75, but I don't know if I'd pay more than that.
Did I buy that one?
You bought the single barrel.
Oh.
All right, so this is Rittenhouse Rye, and I think it's been since 2021 that we tried this one.
It's been that long?
I think so.
Dang.
HD asks, what is our daily? Mine kind of changes back and forth. I'll come out here and grab a bottle like once every week or two and just kind of like sip on that for a week or two. Right now it's Iron Root Harbinger, which is Iron Root is a distillery here in Texas, in Denison, Texas. That's kind of been my bourbon, and then for Scotch it's been Talisker Surge, which is actually the review that went up today, the Talisker Surge.
My daily, I have a very small collection, and I usually buy mine whenever I finish mine. I think right now it's Maker's Mark. Right, that's what I have at home. Yeah, Maker's Mark.
So this one is kind of spicy. There's a vanilla.
Oh, and a Jim Beam 7 here. I think I have two. Or no, Jim Beam 7 here. Yeah.
The Black Label 7-year. Mm-hmm. Have you guys tried the new Four Roses single barrels? No, we haven't. We need to pick one of those up already. How are those? Are they any good? Like if you've tried them. We have the regular single barrel and then one of the single barrel strengths, but if you're talking about like the recipe ones, The Texas whiskey is coming up. It's doing its thing. Yeah. No, we've done a few streams here on the channel that are just Texas whiskey, especially because we're in Texas, so it's just
easily accessible.
Yeah. But those of you who are in the chat, let us know where you're from. I know HD, you're from Michigan. Prashant, I think you said you're from Colorado before. But those of you who are new to the chat or haven't been here before, let us know.
And I just don't remember where anyone's from. Ooh, that one's herbal.
It is, right? Yeah, I prefer the Danish one. I mean, it's not bad. Prashant from Denver, Colorado.
Ooh. How's the weather there now? Is it nice and breezy?
You know what? We've had a pretty mild summer so far, but this past, maybe starting last week, it got up to like in the hundreds.
Yeah,
like
after it started raining and just turned up to a 12.
The OSBF is delicious. Yeah, I'll have to pick one up and we'll have to try it on the channel. Lovely weather. Grand Rapids, Michigan.
Ooh.
That's where my wife was born.
Not just like, oh, I know who that is.
It's good, but I feel like I would use this more as a mixer.
I think this proof is a lot more present than the other ones.
Yeah.
Because that sharpness is not a bitterness, or it's not like a spicy type of sharpness. It's just sharp.
There's a little bit of spice there, but like you said, it's very herbal on the taste. So, yeah. I think there's that.
That one I got a lot of sweetness too. That was nice.
I haven't really gotten the sweetness yet.
It was like a vanilla ice cream type. No, not more like a What's it called? Like marble slab?
Oh, like a soft serve?
Yeah.
The Rotten House is super spicy. I don't know if you like typed it that way, like if that's a typo or if you typed it that way on purpose. Because I know sometimes people will do stuff like that. No, but it is really spicy. This would probably be very good in an old fashioned. Like, you know, once you add like the simple syrup to kind of balance that out and all that. I hope someday I can find a special bottle of bourbon sitting on a shelf at Costco. But I watch these YouTube videos of finds in California and Arizona, but it doesn't happen in Colorado. You know what? So I'm getting ready to go to California to visit some family over there. So if y'all have any recommendations of good like California whiskeys or like Costco or Trader Joe's branded whiskeys, let us know, because here in Texas grocery stores can't sell whiskey. So like Costco and the Trader Joe's like don't sell whiskey here, so we can't get those brands here. The ones we do have is when I went out of state to Louisiana. So
really, we don't get some here.
No, they don't sell like the Kirkland brand whiskeys or the Trader Joe's. Oh. So I want to try and pick some up in California, and then maybe
didn't we have a Trader Joe whiskey here?
Yeah, but I got it in Louisiana.
Oh, all right. You just said that.
Yeah. Definitely a typo. Okay. I don't know. Maybe you just don't like it, and that's why you call it that. Stranahan's from Colorado makes good whiskey. Yeah, we have the standard Stranahan's single malt, which is pretty good.
Yeah, I remember that being good.
We need to pick up some more of their stuff because that one was super good. So HD asked the question earlier in the chat what our dailies were. So those of y'all who are in the chat, drop it in the comment. What is your kind of daily drinker, or at least the one you're kind of drinking right now, the bottle that you have open at your house? HD dailies, New Riff and Colonel Taylor. I can see New Riff, but Colonel Taylor's a little tough to find for us to be a daily. But if you've got a source for that, then go for it. Okay. 100 proof is my safe zone. I think that's a good proof. Mm-hmm. I don't know why I put the Chivas way back here. I usually leave these out.
I think if it was easily accessible, your daily would be Stag.
Right. Prashant, Chivas 12, and Johnny Walker Black. Okay. Safe. Get up the next day zone. Yeah. No, I get it. You may have noticed that when we've been pouring ourselves, we measure in here, and we do this just so that we kind of like pace ourselves intentionally when we drink on these live streams, because
which was a great recommendation.
Yeah, I think Mr. Great Shot gave us that recommendation in a previous stream, but yeah, that's why we do that, is to kind of pace ourselves, because
before we didn't do that.
No, and we both got to work the next day. Mm-hmm. That is a stupendous daily drinker, Maker's Mark 46. Yep. Yeah.
That's my go-to. Mm-hmm. The French oak is really good, except for not the cast strength.
Yeah. What can y'all daily proof? I guess it kind of varies. Because when I talked about the ones before, the Iron Root Harbinger that's 115 proof. And then the Talisker Surge is like 46%. So I just kind of like vary depending on what it is. I will say when I'm just drinking like at home, I'll only just have like one serving, like of whatever it is. I'll just have one serving, so it doesn't like impact me that much. Whenever we do these live streams or we get together to record, that's like the most I drink all week. But yeah. Evan Williams Bottled and Bond.
Ooh.
Yeah. That's always super accessible, easy on the budget. That's always a good one. Alrighty.
I think everyone's like about 100 proof is a good stopping point.
Yeah. I mean, the cast strength ones are always easy to like to try and sort of dissect flavors out of, but to like drink that every day, like, well, not every day, but just kind of like casually is a little bit much. Yeah, we have Total Wine. Yeah, we definitely have Total Wine. That's where a lot of these were purchased, was at Total Wine.
That's his go-to place.
Yeah.
They know him.
I don't know if they know me, but...
They're like, hey, it's you, Matt.
Right? All right. So I know earlier in the chat, Foolproof Hunter had mentioned Maker's Mark, and I would like to bust out a Maker's Mark here at some point. Actually, you know what? Right now might be a good time to bust out the Maker's Mark. All right. So do you want to do the French oak cast strength?
All right, we'll do the French oak cast strength.
Okay.
We'll re-review it.
I don't think we've tried it since.
I don't think we reviewed it, and we just did it as a blind, right?
No, we did it on a review video. Like, I poured it blind for you, like on one of our blind reviews. Yeah.
It was a blind one.
All right. Grab your Heaven Hill glass. That's the bourbon one.
Yeah.
Yeah, we do have Total Wine here. Is Weller and Stag pretty easy for you to get? Weller Special Reserve, yes. Stag, no.
No.
But yeah, Weller Special Reserve is like, it's pretty easy to find here. It's not, I won't say it's like in every store you go into, but it's probably in like every third or fourth store you go into. Like if your goal is to like go out and find Weller Special Reserve, you'll be able to do it. You may have to visit 3 or 4 stores, but you'll find it eventually.
So if you watched our blind tasting, this is the one that, for one, I couldn't guess, and 2, wasn't my favorite.
No. So this guy is like Maker's Mark's biggest fan. But when I poured this one for him blind, and he wasn't a fan.
Nope. And this ruined every other Maker's Mark after that.
Yeah. And I don't know if we've come back to it since then.
No, I don't think so. Not because I don't like it, just because we had other things that we need to drink.
I've been looking for a bottle of Weller, but I feel like it's hoarded around here.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, if you ever find yourself in Texas, just go to some Specs, Total Wines. It'll be Twin Liquors. It'll be in one of those places.
Sometimes they're like behind the counter shelf,
and
not on the shelf. But yeah.
But even if they're behind the counter, like they're usually a pretty decent price. Like the Weller Special Reserve, it's going to be under $30. So yeah, I use it as a mixer. And I know that might trigger folks, but that's just like how it is here. Like it's just we're lucky that it's easy to find here.
Oh, I guess Ohio too.
Oh really? I've heard that the Weller 107 can be found in Ohio. I don't know how true that is. I've never tried it myself, but that's what I've heard. Total Wine here is a desert for allocated stuff. every now and then at Total Wine here, you can get like Eagle Rare or one of like the Elijah Craig barrel proofs. But for the most part, you have to be like the Grand Reserve member for the allocated stuff. Here
really?
Yeah. Here in Texas, Specs is the best place for the allocated stuff. They get it from time to time. It's usually like behind the register, but you can just, ask for it, and it'll typically be MSRP. And then Specs also has a big event every December where they just have like a big allocated release, and it's a huge thing. Only like 3 stores in the whole state do it. And people line up like days ahead of time. And you can go and get a lot of allocated stuff there. Like I went this past time, and I got there at 8 a.m. They opened at 10, and I finally got into the store around 3 p.m. And I got the Blanton's Gold Label, the Weller 107 and the Weller Full Proof, Old Forester Single Barrel, Barrel Proof, and what else? We have a whole live stream on it, but yeah.
Are you trying to go again this year?
If it's close by, yeah. Like here in town. Because usually they either do it here or they do it in Austin.
Oh.
So if it's in Austin, like, I don't know.
You're going to get there at 6 a.m.?
I don't know. The Antique 107? No. It's not very findable here. The only reason we have it is because they had it at that allocated event I was just talking about. It's the special reserve that you can find here.
Cheers.
Cheers.
It's better than I remembered.
It's more bland than I remember.
It's sweeter than I remembered.
It has a strong oaky thing happening.
Mm-hmm.
Like very strong on the oak, actually.
See, I don't get that cherryness that I get with Maker's Mark.
No. So I think these can also vary based on batch. This is batch 23-02, 110.1% ABV. Or I'm sorry, 110.1 proof. Yeah. I remember being so excited when I found this. And then we tried it and it was just like, meh.
But I had the French oak. Not the cast strength one, but the French oak. And I enjoyed that one.
Yeah. No, we need to get another bottle of that soon.
What was the other one that I liked? So it was a Maker's Mark 46, the French oak, which I bought. But there was another one that you and I tried.
You loved the FAEs.
Oh, yeah. Those are always good.
And the BRTs were good, too.
Mm-hmm.
We got the Keeper's release, the one that came out this year, and it was okay.
Yeah.
We didn't get the BEP from 2023 or the Hearts release. Or the wheat whiskey that they just came out with.
Oh, they came out with the wheat one?
Yeah. They came out with, like, I think it's their...
I like you're saying, like, this is Maker's Mark biggest fan. Like, oh, there's a wheat one.
I think it's their first non-bourbon they've ever come out with. I think. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe they came out with a rye at some point and I just forgot, but... Yeah.
With water, it's better.
Yeah, I think so.
It turns a little bit more creamier.
Yep.
The oakiness is there.
JP Harrell, welcome to the chat.
Cheers.
We're basically just sort of drinking what folks in the chat are recommending or asking or what they're drinking. So if you have any suggestions, let us know. After this, I know there's been a lot of conversation about Weller. We can move on to a Weller. Or I know that someone... See, Astro, you had mentioned Knob Creek Single Barrel earlier. So we can move on to that one too. Just let us know.
What's Star Hill?
That's the farm where Maker's Mark is.
Oh, it is? Oh.
Yeah. A little star. Oh, they're a certified B Corporation. That means they meet the highest standards of social and environmental impact. So they are an environmentally friendly brand, which is always nice.
Yep.
The only other whiskey brand I know of that's a certified B is Bruichladdich. I'm sure there's others, but those are the only ones that I know of off the top of my head. Been looking for that. The Knob Creek is 60 proof. Yeah, so that's, yeah, ours is too. So that's probably the one that we'll have last. Cheers. I thought the Hearts release was really good, but didn't care for the Keepers as much, but still like it. Yeah, we didn't get the Hearts release, unfortunately. The Keepers was okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we might move on to that Knob Creek single barrel already just to, just try it, but maybe I feel like we should do one more before that. I think we finish with that Knob Creek single barrel.
So should we go with another bourbon or another scotch?
Yeah, we've only had one scotch.
Yeah, so let us know.
Yeah. I know when we had asked earlier about like the scotches that got folks into it. Yeah, Prashant said Chivas 12 and Johnny Walker Black. We could bust out the Johnny Walker Green Label, which is always really good.
Mm-hmm. Buffalo Trace.
Buffalo Trace. Like the actual Buffalo Trace or just something from Buffalo Trace?
Because we have
all
of it.
Sorry if that made a big noise. Yeah, we have a lot of stuff from Buffalo Trace. We were talking earlier about like what bourbons, like what was the bourbon that got you into bourbon, and Buffalo Trace was one of the answers that came up. So maybe we just
start.
Yeah.
Buffalo Trace.
Yeah.
Okay.
Green Label is actually my favorite of the Johnny Walkers. Oh, now I want to do Green Label. All right. You know what?
We can do Green Label and then Buffalo Trace and then call it.
Let's do Buffalo Trace and then Green Label.
Okay.
Because I think Green Label... Well, let's see. What proof is Green Label?
I feel like Buffalo Trace is lower, isn't it?
43. No, Buffalo Trace is 45.
It is?
Whoops. Yeah, Buffalo Trace is 45. Okay. Yeah, so Green Label and then Buffalo Trace. Oh, this is going to be nice. Although, yeah, this will be fine.
Isn't this one a little bit more smokier?
I think it is a little bit smokier. That's why I said although. Maybe we should have Buffalo Trace first.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that Green Label has a little bit of Talisker in it. So, Okay, we're gonna do Buffalo Trace, and then
So Astro says blind it. I don't know how we would blind it.
I feel like it's gonna be very obvious which one I switch.
Oh yeah, one's smoking, one's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was like.
Yeah, it's gonna be very obvious. All right, let me see your glass. Ooh. All right, there you go. One of you try it. Okay, you know what? Let's try it.
Well, blinding it?
Just for funsies. Yeah, you look that way.
Okay. Or you're gonna like mix it around?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just for fun. I mean,
Watch me get it wrong.
Hey, you never know. Okay, so we do these things from time to time called blind reviews, where one of us will pour a whiskey that the other doesn't know what it is. And it was probably like a year before last. He poured a blind whiskey, and we usually usually we'll guess like what it is before it's actually revealed to us. And I'm like, okay, you know what? I think this is a scotch. Like, I think it's a scotch. So I guessed that it was a scotch. It was freaking Jim Beam Black Label. So, you know what? I don't know if, like, at the time our palates weren't, where they needed to be, but yeah. Let's try it. All right. Go ahead.
Got it?
Yeah.
You want me to mix yours?
I mean, I know which one is which. Like, based on the label on the glass.
Oh. Boo. Should have thought about that.
Yeah, I know. We didn't plan this very well. It was very, like, spur of the moment.
All right.
All right.
I couldn't figure out which one's which already by the color.
Yeah.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
that's way too obvious.
Yeah.
All right. We tried.
Okay, so Buffalo Trace.
Okay. Cheers.
Yeah, well, cheers.
What?
Okay, that was better.
Sorry, I was a little loud.
Yeah, I mean, the smells are just on the smell, they're completely different. And
just on color.
Yeah. And see, that's crazy because just sipping the Buffalo Trace, even though it's a higher proof, it's so much lighter than this one.
It is?
Yeah. Like, I haven't even tasted this one yet, but I just remember, like...
And the Buffalo Trace has what?
45%.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That has a kick to it.
Really? Well, see, when I hold them up like this, they don't look that different, but... I mean...
Down here it does.
Yeah. Yeah.
No,
like
it still does.
When you look into the glass, it definitely does.
Well, even if you hold it, it still does.
Mm.
I can see. Yeah, but the smell is like... Can't escape it.
Yeah. Yeah, the Johnny Walker Green Label is like... To me, that one has always just been like really good.
Isn't the blue label more expensive?
Oh, yeah.
But I like the green label so much more.
Mm-hmm. No. The blue label is not the best Johnny Walker. It just isn't. All right, so real quick, while we have some folks here in the chat, I'm going to put something up on the screen that we're going to do for September. And some of these matchups are going to be subject to change, but this is what we got so far. So we've got a bracket. And I'm going to bring the bracket up on our other monitor so that we can actually see it. So this is what we're going to do in September. And every other day, we're going to be posting a video where we put one bourbon against another. And yeah, it's going to be like a budget Kentucky bourbon bracket. So these are all bourbons that cost under $30, at least here where we live in San Antonio, Texas. But yeah, we're gonna bracket them up and see which one wins by the end of September. And we've already recorded a few videos for this. I think we've recorded the first 4 or 5.
I think so.
And we've had some upsets.
We did.
Yeah, we're doing them all blind, so we don't know like which one is which. But yeah, we've had some upsets. Buffalo Trace is in the bracket. But yeah, this is what we're doing.
So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned for September. It's going to be fun. Those videos, like I said, will be going up every other day for the whole month. Blue Label is like $220. Yeah, at least $220.
Well, we did have those little, not mini ones, was it?
It was like a 200 milliliter
Yeah.
bottle of Blue Label. Yeah.
So it's a little bigger than mini.
Yeah, we still have it. We need to do like a straight review of it one day. But yeah. JP Harrell says Old Forester 100 drinks above its price point for me. Always does well in blinds for me. Same mash bill as their birthday bourbon. Oh, I didn't realize it was the same mash bill. Never gotten to try the birthday bourbon. HD Blue Label tastes like burning swamp to me. A mouthful of bonfire smoke. Yeah, Blue Label to me.
I don't remember being that smoky.
I remember it having a very like cardboardy taste.
Yeah.
Like just very.
I think it was more. Was that the one of those that we had like a Band-Aid kind of comparison to it?
It might have been. No, but Blue Label, it's just. We recorded a video of us trying the different Johnny Walkers, and it has not been posted yet.
Really?
Yeah, hopefully, I'm gonna really try and get that video posted before the end of the month.
Wasn't that last year?
It was like 2 years ago.
And that was blind too, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna really, really try and get that video posted before the end of the month, where we went through the different Johnny Walkers. But yeah, Blue Label was involved in that blind, and yeah. Old Forester, yeah, the 1920. Old Forester 1920 is always good. But no, in the bracket we just have the Old Forester 100, and our goal was to we didn't want to have more than one from each brand. Like I know we have more than one from distilleries, like we have more than one from like Heaven Hill, more than one from Jim Beam, but we don't have like Heaven Hill Bottled and Bond, or I'm sorry, Evan Williams Bottled and Bond and Evan Williams Black Label. Like that's where we kind of like we made a rule that only one from each brand.
Yeah.
So yeah, we landed on Old Forester 100 over Old Forester 86. Old Granddad Bonded over Old Granddad 114 just because it's a lower proof. What else? Jim Beam Black 7-year over Jim Beam White Label. Benchmark Bonded over like all the other benchmarks. So yeah, that's that's kind of what we landed on. So that'll be in September. So if you're not subscribed, go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss that that bracket. Yeah, no, it definitely will be. And like I said, we've already recorded like 4 videos.
I don't 4 or 5. I can't remember. But yeah.
Either 4 or 5. And we did it blind. And it was like, we had some surprises.
Yeah.
Yeah, so.
And we explained how we rate them and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And we kind of like average them out. So it takes both into our ratings.
Like what we're doing is we're each rating them out of 10, and then we're adding our scores together, and whichever scores the highest is the one that moves on. That way, if one of us likes one better than the other, it doesn't. Yeah. Yeah, we will be, but it should be fun. Yeah, doing a side-by-side comparison of Buffalo Trace and Johnny Walker Green Label was not on my bingo card for this live stream.
No, it wasn't.
I got a bottle of Blue Label at Total Wine in December with the 2 free glasses. Oh, nice.
Well, at least you got 2 free glasses.
Yeah. That's the thing about Total Wine. They have like pretty good like little gift packages.
Oh yeah, like box sets and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's where we got our Whistle Pig box set, which wasn't a bad price too, comparing to what Whistle Pigs came in at.
Yeah, it was kind of pricey for 3 minis. It was $30, but it was the Whistle Pig 10-year, 12-year, and 15-year. And we still actually have some left, and we need to revisit that one day. All right. So we'll do one more. Are you good for one more?
I can do one more.
Okay. We'll do one more. Let us know in the chat, should we do Knob Creek single barrel or Old Forester 1920?
Ooh. Oh, you have both?
We have both.
Okay.
We have a Knob Creek, Knob Creek 9-year single barrel. It's a Specs single barrel pick, or Old Forester 1920.
Yep. So everyone watching, vote.
Let us know in the chat.
It looks like we're at an odd number, so vote.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Between these two, Johnny Walker Green Label is like by far the better one.
No, Buffalo Trace is still good.
I mean, Buffalo Trace is good, but
don't knock Buffalo Trace.
I feel like it's an unfair comparison because this is like a $25 bottle and this is like a $65 bottle.
I don't know. Buffalo Trace holds some.
Not against this.
Well, if someone doesn't like smoky scotches,
True.
then this one would be the go-to.
Yeah, no.
Like
that's
your
very true.
Who was it? Your uncle? Your brother?
Oh yeah, my brother-in-law.
Your brother.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah, no, he would. I'm sure he would prefer Buffalo Trace. I love smoky scotches. Like, that's like my favorite. So of course I'm gonna like that.
If you asked me like 2 years ago, this probably wouldn't be my favorite.
Would have or wouldn't have?
Wouldn't.
Oh.
Would not.
Is it your favorite right now?
With some between these two, I like this one better.
Oh yeah.
I like Green Label better, but 2 years ago, I don't think that would be the case.
Yeah. I mean, like for this kind of comparison, it really just comes down to personal preference.
Yeah.
One is a bourbon, one is a scotch that has like peatiness to it. So
like this is like the definition of why some don't like scotch and why some don't like bourbon.
Yeah. It's like comparing apples to oranges, really. But yeah, let us know. Old Forester 1920 or Knob Creek single barrel for our final pour of the evening.
Yeah, they are very different. I agree.
Mm-hmm. I like the lineup we've had tonight. I feel like it's been very, very diverse.
Oh, and only 2 categories.
Not necessarily. Well, only 2 countries, but we've had bourbons. We've had a couple of ryes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In that case, yeah.
And then the scotch. All right, JP Harrell says Knob Creek single barrel.
I think if we do Lagavulin versus Green Label, for me, Lagavulin would win in terms of smokiness.
All right, C. Astro also says Knob Creek single barrel.
All right, so that's 2.
That's 2 for Knob Creek single barrel. I don't know if Lagavulin versus Johnny Walker is a fair comparison since it's Johnny Walker is a blend and Lagavulin's a single malt.
Oh,
although
I see.
We could still put them in a blind and see how it works out.
Oh yeah.
Keep your Heaven Hill glass.
Okay. Oh. Thank you, Green Label.
You can tell which one's which, right? Yeah. All right, we've got 2 votes for Knob Creek single barrel. So I think we will go ahead and do that one.
Okay.
You want some water?
Yeah, where did it go?
It's there.
Oh. Okay.
All right. Knob Creek single barrel. It is.
Oh, we can get one more vote.
HD votes for Knob Creek.
All right.
All right.
Well, we're at 8 now, so.
All right. We're going to do Knob Creek single barrel. Unless Old Forester 1920 just like we get a bunch of people, putting in the chat for that.
Smells super sweet.
Yeah. Buffalo Trace is a good beginner's bourbon. Totally agree with that.
I agree with that.
Who was it that said Buffalo Trace was their gateway to bourbon? Was it Zachary? I don't know if Zachary is still in the chat. Zachary Crawford.
Up at top.
Buffalo Trace. Mm-hmm. Knob Creek. Prashant. Okay, we've got 4 votes now for Knob Creek.
So we got it.
All right, we're doing Knob Creek.
Or we can do one more.
Unanimous votes. Knob Creek single barrel.
I think this is one of the ones I'm always happy to revisit.
Oh yeah.
I think we revisited this twice already, or 3 times.
This is a fairly new bottle for us. I think we just bought it this year.
But I think we revisited.
Yeah, I think we did revisit it in a live stream once. We did a review like almost right after we got it.
Mm-hmm. And then we revisited it by tasting, right? Or recommendation.
Big J in Dallas, what's up? We are in San Antonio. I'm new to whiskey and I'm trying to develop a palate. What's a good entry-level whiskey to start? Well,
we just talked about Buffalo Trace.
Yeah, Buffalo Trace. If you're here in Texas, you can probably find Buffalo Trace like at Specs or Twin Liquors or even Total Wine.
Maker's Mark is another good one.
Yeah.
46.
The proof on Knob Creek is 120 proof. Yep. But what kind of whiskey are you trying to get into? Like bourbon, Scotch, rye? Like that's...
Irish?
Yeah. Yeah, 120 proof. Knob Creek single barrel, 9 year. But yeah, if it's bourbon, like obviously Buffalo Trace is a great way to get in there. I would also say Maker's Mark 46, just because it's a little bit unique. I'll go ahead and say Heaven Hill Bottle and Bond too. Here in Texas, at least, I think it's pretty easy to find.
It's pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
You should try it.
But if
one. Oh, Whistle Pig is a good one too.
Yeah, those can get kind of pricey though.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say 1702 or 1792.
1792. Yeah.
But I think that's a little bit more too oaky.
Yeah. And if you're in Texas, especially in Dallas, you might want to try some Iron Root stuff. Their distillery is about an hour north of Dallas in Denison, and I really like their stuff.
Oh, Still Austin.
Austin.
Yeah, those are always good ones.
Mm-hmm. Still Austin, the artist. Yeah.
Oh, I agree. Taste is subjective.
Yeah.
Doesn't hurt to give recommendations.
No.
And we could be wrong with our recommendations.
Yeah. And Knob Creek Small Batch is another one to start with too. Mm-hmm. That was probably my gateway into like exploring bourbons. This is a single barrel, 120 proof. If you're just getting into whiskey,
I wouldn't do high proof.
No.
I would do anything 100 and below.
Yeah.
Maybe even like 45 and below.
Yeah. Maybe.
Yeah.
Like if you've already had like some like Jack Daniel's, Maker's Mark, stuff like that. I mean, I love Knob Creek Small Batch as like a next step.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Knob Creek is smart. Good to start with.
This is a good whiskey to end the stream with. Yeah, no, don't start with this single barrel here, no. We're ending the stream with this one on purpose. What's crazy about this one is just on the nose, the proof really comes through, but I also get other stuff. Like there's a sweetness there, a vanilla. I think there's even a cherry in there too.
That oak really comes through.
Yeah. There's a salted peanut, like a peanut shell.
It almost has like a popcorn type of flavor.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I can see that. Knob Creek Small Batch, it's like 90. Is it 90 or is it 100? I think ours is 100. There might be a 90
because yours is a store pick.
This is a store pick, but the Small Batch.
I think your Small Batch is a store pick too.
Oh, it might be. I don't know. Start with Buffalo Trace, then try Russell 10-year. Yeah. Yeah, if in Dallas, you should be able to find Buffalo Trace, like if you go to like a Specs or Twin Liquors. Yeah.
I'm here like letting it sit.
That's probably a good idea. The New Riff single barrel. HD, you bring that one up a lot, the New Riff single barrel. That's a good one. And we've had it on a couple of live streams because of your suggestion. It's always super good.
I think we have to get another New Riff.
Yeah, we need to get a different one because we have that single barrel. We need to try a different New Riff.
Because you only had one, right? That we tried.
Mm-hmm. Thomas Anderson, welcome to the chat.
Cheers.
Unfortunately, we're kind of in wrapping up mode here, but...
We're wrapping up with a Knob Creek, though.
Yeah, Knob Creek single barrel, 9-year, 120 proof. Yeah, this just smells really good.
You ready?
I'm ready.
All right. Cheers.
The final cheers of the night. Drip a bit of water in your glass. We can do that. Late as always. That's okay. We just so happen to have the water pitcher and the dropper. So yeah.
Normally you don't.
This too will give you range. Yeah, 8:30 Central Time is our usual start time. Mm-hmm. We'll wait. I want to try one more before adding water. No, you're right, because Buffalo Trace and Russell 10-year are kind of... They are pretty different, aren't they?
If you were like with us in the beginning, so when we first did our droplets, we used to do 2 or 3 at a time first.
Yeah.
Before we tried it, and then we realized how much that didn't work.
Yeah.
So then we started doing 1 at a time, which was a lot better.
Yeah, it's just kind of easier that way because, we would add a few, and then it would just be watered down way too much. And just adding 1 at a time, it's crazy what 1 drop of water will do to a whiskey. All right, you ready for a drop?
Let me try one more.
All right. YouTube is kind of sketchy on notifications. I've noticed that, I've gotten notifications for, it'll say, oh, this person is live, and then I'll click on it, and they were live, 3 days ago. No, literally, days ago, yeah. But I appreciate you having those notifications on for us.
And popping in.
Yeah. A good whiskey always ends things good. Oh, yeah, for sure. This has been a good stream. I feel like we've had a variety of stuff. We've had a couple of scotches, some bourbons, a couple of ryes. I feel like our streams are typically like a single type of whiskey.
Usually we just have scotch or just bourbon.
Yeah. But in this one we've had a little bit of everything. Well, not everything, but a little bit of a
mixture.
Lot. Mm-hmm.
All right.
You ready for the drop?
Yep.
Bloop. And bloop, bloop.
That's it.
Oh, thank you, Prashant, for saying that.
Oh, thank you.
So, the last couple of months we've been doing 2 streams a month. I don't know if we'll have a second stream this month just because of since we are trying to record a lot of videos for September, we might have to use that time to record videos as opposed to live streaming.
That bracket kind of took up some time.
Yeah. But definitely in September we should be back to 2 live streams a month. The first Monday and the third Monday of each month is when we typically try to live stream. And kind of our unofficial sort of structure is that first Monday, we're basically kind of winging it, taking y'all's suggestions in the chat. And then in the third Monday, we kind of have
something structured.
Yeah, something sort
planned.
Of in mind. Yeah. So... Again, all of that is very unofficial, so.
But our times are pretty consistent at 8:30.
Yep, 8:30 on Monday.
Yep.
The 8-year New Riff has a little more spice. You've talked about that one before. I need to see if we can find that. Let's see. Total... Wait, what am I doing?
I don't know.
Let me just go to the Total Wine website and see if they have it on there. New riff. Whoops. They have a 6-year malted rye.
So while he's looking through that, are any of you sports fans? (8:30 Texas time, so that's Central time.
Yes, 8:30 Central Time. We should have clarified. Our bad.
Oh, I went to go water and made it nice.
Yeah, they have the New Riff straight rye and New Riff single barrel, the one we have, but I didn't see the 8-year on there. Yep, 6-year single. I think that's the one I saw. The 6-year. Go Lions.
Oh, so they changed.
Oh yeah, he's from Grand Rapids, so
That's
a Lions
right.
fan. You want to tell him who you're a fan of?
So I'm a Green Bay fan. Watch him exit.
James Morgan, welcome to the chat.
Oh. Cheers.
Good morning to you in the UK. We're actually kind of wrapping up right now, but yeah, definitely catch up on the stream. We started out with a rye whiskey from Denmark, and then have just sort of been drinking based off of the suggestions in the chat. So
yep. So you'll... Yeah. Oh, nice and creamy with that water.
I'll let you read that one.
All right, Astro. Okay.
So I should probably say what team I'm a fan of too. I'm a Cleveland Browns guy, and if you say anything bad about the Cleveland Browns, you're basically just adding like salt to the wound. So
Really?
wow, looks like Green Bay is not very popular in the chat. That's really good. Like a drop of water
Really helped.
It yeah. It does a lot for that one. I'm gonna add just a touch more.
I can do a touch more.
Okay, I'm just gonna do like a little
splash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Honestly, I hope Sanders does good. Me too.
I think he's hurt right now.
Is he?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
I think he has some sort of injury. That's why they pick up another QB.
Oh. I know they picked up Joe Flacco again. And honestly, I don't really keep up with like the off-season moves that much. I basically just learn about who's on the team once the season starts. But yeah, I hope Sanders is like good for them long term. I don't know why we ever picked up Deshaun Watson. I still think we should have stuck with Baker Mayfield. Like we should have just stuck with him.
Yeah.
Because he had like that second season, that sophomore season, he did really good, and we just needed to like build on that. I don't know. I could go on and on about how I feel about their decisions.
See, it doesn't always smells nice.
Yeah. No, it's a good one. It is a good one. Next time we'll talk about sports and whiskey. We can do that. Yeah, we can do that. Our next live stream, for sure, we'll have one the first Monday of September, which will probably be just in time for the NFL kickoff. So yeah, we can do like a sport, football and whiskey. I think we did one like that last year or the year before, where we kind of like talked NFL while we sipped whiskey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
We'll try to do this. And I think it kind of like, after that first week, we stopped. But
yeah.
Since we're doing kind of twice a week, I guess we'll talk about a little bit more.
Or twice a month, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Or twice a month, yeah.
Yeah.
Twice a week. Crazy.
Yeah. No.
No. I think we're both
not
in that category.
No. Not at all. Sometimes I'll kind of root for the Texans, but... And here's the thing about the Cowboys. I'm a Dak Prescott fan, but I'm not a Cowboys fan. And it comes...
Oh, is it because Mississippi State beat Alabama?
Yeah. So when it comes to college football, I'm an Alabama fan. And yeah, he like... Whenever we played Mississippi State and he was their quarterback, he was he was awesome. And so like I was like, okay, yeah, this is a guy to like watch. So when the Cowboys picked him up, like I was disappointed from the standpoint that the Cowboys picked him up, but I was happy for him because I was like, okay, he's like the heir apparent to Tony Romo. And he's done well. So yeah, I like Dak Prescott, but I want him to succeed, but I don't want the Cowboys to succeed, if that makes any sense.
And that's what I said.
Mm-hmm.
How about them Cowgirls?
Mm-hmm.
I like how everyone can agree the Cowboys suck.
Yes.
We had that random person come up. I'm a Cowboys fan.
Well, we had Big J in Dallas earlier in the chat, so I don't know if he's still here, but if you're still here, let us know. You're in Dallas. Let us know what you think of the Cowboys. I kind of just want to keep drinking this all night.
Mm-hmm.
This is really good.
I'm slowly just sipping on it, enjoying its presence.
Yeah. Hopefully love just breaks down. You don't have anything to say to that?
I'm trying to remember their Lions head coach. The one that goes on fourth down every single time and just doesn't make it.
Oh.
What was his name?
It's not Matt Patricia, is it?
No, it's not Matt Patricia. What was his name? Dang.
Last year, I sort of like took the year off from football. Like I didn't like keep up with it or anything. So I'm like I'm like way out of the loop.
Come on, Astro. Let me know. Who's that head coach that keeps going fourth down, doesn't make it?
It's 120 proof. It's very good. It's oaky. It's very, for me, I know we didn't really go into the tasting notes, but it's very like kind of high proof bourbon classic stuff.
See, I don't see it as syrup. More creamy.
Yeah. It's more of a like vanilla.
But it does have that, you know what, now I think about it does have that maple taste to it.
Mm-hmm. It has that salty peanut shell taste going
Yeah.
on, too. Campbell has been a great coach. Wait. Who? Matt Patricia was the head coach of the Lions at some point, right?
Yeah, a while ago.
Okay.
Like 4 years ago.
Are you serious? It's been that long?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Creamy is a good choice. Yeah. Yeah, no. We've definitely had some that are syrupy, but this isn't it, at least for us. Especially after adding the water. I've had several 120 proof store picks from different liquor stores, and I like them all. Yeah, it's... do you want more?
Mm-hmm. I feel like 120 is good if you're... I wouldn't say seasoned.
I would.
You would think so?
Yeah, like if you're like used to drinking like high proof whiskeys.
Yeah.
But it really depends because there's some 120 proof whiskeys that
Drink a lot sharper than they really are.
Yeah.
I'm going to do 2 on this one.
All right. Actually, I'm going to add 1. Just. And the nice thing about the higher proof whiskeys is you can add water to them and kind of just sort of what's the word? Like not modify it, but like
It changes characteristics.
Yeah.
We should have done that with French oak.
Oh, we should.
I don't think we did that last time either.
No, we didn't, did we?
No. That would have been a good option.
Definitely, it's for taste, not shots. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Oh, yeah.
No, if we took a shot of this, oh my god, that would hurt so bad. No, this is definitely one you just kind of want to sip on.
I remember I used to take shots of Everclear.
Why?
Well, because I was young and dumb.
I don't think I've ever had Everclear.
We used to have the like Jello shots. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I guess story time. I don't know. So a long time ago, we used to go to parties, and I went to a house party.
He used to go to parties.
Oh yeah, I used to go to parties. This guy doesn't go to parties.
No.
Well, anyway, so a long time ago, I went to a house party, and they had Jello shots in the freezer, and they were like the not so good ones, where it's like half done, so it's still where it's not, the Jello isn't firm, I guess would we say.
He's asking what the proof is on our Maker's Mark 46.
Yeah.
It's 110.1 proof.
110.
Or
no, is it 110?
Yeah, 110.1 is the Maker's Mark 46.
Yeah,
mm-hmm.
So anyways, yeah, so it's like one of those like half done Jello shots where it's not firm, but it still have that where Jello is supposed to be. Well, I drank one, or I had one, and that was Everclear, and I didn't know. And my friend that was with me goes, "What are you doing?" I was like, "Well, I'm taking one of these Jello shots." He goes, "Well, that's Everclear." But I don't think, like, they're all on the ground, like, no one drank it. And I was like, "Oh, well, that was a bad night." No, I'm just sitting it there.
Was that when I had to go and pick you up?
No, that wasn't.
Oh, okay.
That was before that.
Oh, okay.
The night you had to pick me up. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was an interesting night, too.
I've never let myself get to that point, like where I was just like blacked out, or yeah, I don't know. If Ralphie ever got a hold of Knob Creek single barrel, I wonder how many spoonfuls of water he would add to it. That would be interesting. I like Ralphie's videos. He typically does Scotch, but he you know, every now and then he'll have a bourbon. And, yeah, that would be fun to watch. Thomas Anderson says, I gave a friend a shot of Smoke Eye Hill Cast Strength and just about did him in. Recommended. Yeah, like a shot of a cask strength whiskey, I don't think is a good idea.
Yeah.
We just keep sipping on this one because it's really good, but like we're taking small sips.
That's why we're like talking more than drinking.
Yeah. No, I don't really have any like drunk stories.
No.
Like, can you think of any for me? Like that you were there for? I tend to like stop myself.
No, the only one I remember is when we were playing pool, and we were like playing darts, and you like did a spin to throw the dart and completely missing at the wall. I remember that one.
That was a long time ago.
That was the last one.
Yeah. That had to have been more than 10 years ago.
Was it 10 months? I guess it was. I still remember.
Because I was still living like in my mom's house at that time.
And that was impactful for me, because I think that's the first time I ever saw you.
That was on wine.
Oh yeah, that was on wine.
Yeah. So we've talked about it before, but my dad made wine, and so whenever like people would come over, we would have wine because we have like a plethora of it here. If you watch some of our earlier videos when we first started reviewing whiskey, what was behind us instead of whiskey was a bunch of wine bottles, and most of those wine bottles were homemade. And so whenever like folks would come over, like whether it be like friends of my parents or even friends of mine, we would have wine. And yeah, wine will get you drunk quicker than you realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially since during that time he didn't really drink a lot, and so it hit him a lot faster than.
Yeah.
We used to be like a trio of friends. The other friend is really busy with his life, which is understandable. But yeah, so all three used to hang out all the time, go golfing and stuff like that. And so yeah, one night we were all just hanging out, playing pool. And yeah, so he has this dartboard, and it's like magnetic dartboard, so it just hangs on his wall. Well, he goes, watch out, watch this, guys. So he does a spin, throws it, and completely missed and hit the wall. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was fun. He goes, all right, you know what? I got to stop.
Yeah. No.
I think that's the worst.
Probably.
Because all the other times was me.
Yeah.
And, you know,
I can't believe the amount of shots I've done in one night.
college was fun.
I don't ever... See, like, that was never me. Like, I never did, like, shots. Maybe I did, like, one shot, but I never did, like, multiple shots in a single night.
I drink a lot of beer. That's usually the one that I would go to with house parties.
Yeah.
Those beer pong nights, which is, looking back on it, those were like the grossest nights, those beer pong nights.
Well, see, whenever I would play beer pong, is the cups would be filled up to, like that much. So you never had a lot of beer. Like, even, like, you never drank, like, a whole cup of it.
Well, see, with ours, it'll be the full thing, the full red cup, of course, because they're all red cups. Or sometimes blue cups. Well, they'll be full, but it's not hitting the beer. It's when the beer falls down, and you know how many people walk around there, and we grab it, and all we do is dip it in water, and we don't even dip it that well. We just like dip it a little bit, throw it in, and then we're like, oh no, you got my cup. Time to drink.
And like the ball that like everyone was touching goes in the cup, and then you have to drink that.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then we don't play one game, so yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how I survived those nights.
It was horrible slapping the pieces. I remember, no, but beer pong, I played that a couple of times. I remember I played flip cup once, and I was like weirdly good at it. Like I got the cup to flip like right away. Well, I only ever remember playing that once. So I never had to drink a lot during that, but we used to do water cups and drink out of our own solo cup. That makes honestly that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Ours was, we had a solo cup, but if we make it in a solo cup, we would drink that cup and another cup.
Yeah. That we would drink out of the actual solo cup that the ball landed in, which, looking back on, that's really gross.
Especially with that ball spin.
Yeah.
I don't know how we did it. Just looking back on it, I was like, ah. And I know some people didn't dip that ball into the water cup. They're just like, just toss it.
Mm-hmm. Never drank out of the pong cups. That was a smart move, probably. Yeah.
I wasn't that smart.
No.
Or the whole house wasn't that smart.
No. That is really gross. Like when you're in your early 20s, it's like, yeah! But now we're both in our mid-30s.
And we're like looking back on, it's like, I survived that.
Yeah. like even like just getting drunk wasn't the
scary part of it.
No, it was the fact that you're like drinking beer that was like touching that gross ping pong ball.
Yep. The one that was on the floor, that went everywhere.
Uh-huh. We've upgraded. But it was like whatever the cheapest beer we could get. And now we're at Knob Creek single barrel.
That Keystone Light. That was like $20 for a 24 pack. That was just basically water.
Mm-hmm. No, but I still never let myself get to the point where I was like blackout. You're 92? Like, are you actually 92? Oh, 1992.
Oh.
I thought you meant like 92 years old.
It's like I'm 92, so we're the same age. I was like, I don't think that's the same age.
1992.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're pretty close to us. I think we might have a couple of years on you, but yeah. When I first read that, I thought you were 92 years old. I'm like, oh my goodness.
I'm guessing he looks well for it.
All right, well, the fact that I actually thought he meant that he was 92 years old, I think that's all that I should have for tonight. That would be fun. I feel like you have more stories than I do. Like, for...
Oh,
like getting, like, wasted and stuff.
Yeah.
We used to buy a Pabst 6-pack for 89 cents back in the 70s. Wow.
See, that would have been fun.
I can't imagine buying a 6-pack of beer for that amount of money. We're both late 80s kids. So yeah, it's 89 cents. That's crazy. A little bit of water.
A little more.
Just to finish up here. The blue ribbon of beers. Oh, it's on sale for 89 cents. Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. I need to see what Pabst Blue Ribbon is nowadays. Whenever I do drink beer, I don't know. I don't always drink beer, but when I do, I prefer Dos Equis.
I think that's my go-to.
Yeah.
Especially with like craft and stuff like that. No, sometimes Coors. Coors can do pretty well sometimes.
Yeah. When I'm out, and I drink beer, I usually get like some sort of like local beer.
Draft.
Yeah.
Draft local beer is good.
I tend to like Carbach, which I think they're out of Houston. And every now and then I'll get Real Ale, which is in Blanco.
I think Austin beer is really good.
Okay. But, yeah, drinking age was 18 when I was in high school. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Oh, that's a good question, Ciastro. What was your favorite whiskey of the night?
Between Knob Creek and Green Label.
You know what?
Even though I like Mike's Mark a lot, but I think Knob Creek kind
of... Yeah, this one was super good. I was thinking Green Label as well. But that very first one we had, that Danish rye whiskey.
Oh, yeah. That one was good.
That one was super good.
I wish I had more of that.
Yeah. Like, when I tried it, I was like, ooh, I want to buy a full bottle of this, but I have no idea where I would get that here. I mean, I have to go onto, like, the whiskey exchange and just, like, bite the bullet and pay for the shipping from the UK. Because that was super good. That Stonig bastard rye whiskey.
Yeah.
But not taking that one into account, I probably agree. Either this one or the Johnny Walker Green Label. The bastard, eh? Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we tried the Stonig rye whiskey finished in mezcal barrels at the very beginning of the stream.
Then we like pulled up a website and they had the triple, which sounded really good too.
How did you get the first bottle? The Stonig? I got it in the UK. I went over there on vacation and I picked it up there. So that's how.
Really? That set was from the UK?
Like all of these bottles I got when I was in the UK.
Well, it was in a box set, right? Or was it individual?
No, it was in an individual one.
Where did it go?
Where did it go?
I think you put it back.
No, because it was there.
Where'd you put it?
Oh. This one.
Our Stonig.
Yeah, it's a Stonig.
Little mini bottle.
Will it focus? Oh yeah, focus. That one.
Which was like a half ounce.
Yeah. It wasn't... Yeah, it was a little bit more than a half ounce, but that's what it was. That was super good. That, so yeah, I did pick this up, like, in the UK when I went over there on vacation last year. Yeah. Super good.
Available on EU for cheaper? Possibly.
Probably so, yeah. No, I've never seen it here. And I would have noticed because whenever I go to like a liquor store, I always look at like the international
section first.
Section and see a lot of Japanese whiskeys, Indian whiskeys.
See, I want to try more high quality Japanese whiskeys, but they're so expensive.
They're super expensive.
Over here, at least. I don't know anywhere else, but they're really expensive here.
Yeah.
And there's a couple there's one that we tried that we really liked. And that was a miniature bottle. And that was, even the miniature bottle was expensive. Right?
Yeah. Well, that Kaio cast strength, I actually got it at Specs. And it was like $5.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, got you. That's kind of unfair. How are people ever going to try it? You made it sound so good. It was good. But that's kind of like what we... why we do those as like miniature reviews. Because a lot of those mini bottles that we get, especially these, like we have some whiskeys here from like Switzerland and Spain,
New Zealand, right?
New Zealand, Australia. Yeah. They're not going to be able to be found here, but we have them and we want to like talk about them. So that's kind of what those miniature reviews are for.
Mm-hmm.
So. Yeah, it was super good. If I ever find myself in a place where I see it, I will pick it up for sure. They are floor malted and direct fired. So good craft rye from Stauning. Yeah. What is the most popular whiskey in the UK? Oh, that's a good question. James, do you have any insight on that? What is like the most popular whiskey in the UK? Like the most top selling whiskey there? I'd be curious to know. I think here in the States it's Jack Daniels, but I don't know what it would be in the UK.
Jack Daniels or Jim Beam?
I think it's Jack Daniels. I think.
Or is it, what is it? The red hot one. What's it called?
Oh, Fireball?
Fireball.
Well, it could be Fireball, but like...
Because that's technically a whiskey.
Yeah. Jameson? Oh, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Jameson's an Irish whiskey, but I mean, I guess I could see how it would be popular in the UK.
That Green Spot was really good.
Either that or the Johnny Walker. We need to try the Green Spot again. So, we were talking earlier in the stream, James, if you're still here, about like what whiskeys got us into like bourbon and scotch and like what our daily drinker is. So if you want to put that in the chat, like what is like your daily drinker that you kind of like your daily go-to?
Yeah, and which one like made you like whiskey?
Yeah,
I
like
guess.
what was the whiskey that you had that was like, okay, I want to explore whiskey more? Because that was one that we had talked about earlier. For me, bourbon wise, it was Knob Creek Small Batch, and I think for scotch it was like, I think it was Talisker 10.
I think it was Scotch Highland Park 12, I said, and what was it?
I think you said Wild Turkey 101.
Wild Turkey 1. Yeah.
James said on the bar will be a mix of blends. We hardly ever single malt that isn't Glenfiddich. Oh, that's interesting. Wild Turkey stayed afloat because of international sales.
I don't know, I feel like they do pretty well here too.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I know that Wild Turkey does have some like bottles that are like international only that you can't even get here in the States.
Oh, I see what I mean.
Yeah, that's really interesting. But all right. I think we're going to go ahead and call it quits. We've been going for a long time. Irish whiskeys are easy to drink. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. We've always talked about that with Irish whiskeys, that they're very light.
Mm-hmm.
But some of them have really good flavors. I mean, Jameson was one of them that we always our go-tos.
Yeah. Thomas is not a fan of any Scotch or Irish, but intrigued by the process of their distilling process. Yeah. Yeah, no. A lot of Irish whiskeys are like triple distilled. So. But yeah, no, we are going to call it quits. We have gone on longer than I think we meant to. But yeah, thank you all, everyone who joined the chat. This was a lot of fun. And we'll probably see you back in September. If I'm looking at the calendar,
it's the first Monday, so that'll be the 1st.
September 1st, Labor Day.
Yep.
Yeah. So
if you're off of work,
yeah,
and you don't have any plans, tune in.
Yeah, tune in for our chat. September 1st, 8:30 p.m. Central Time, and that'll be it.
Yep.
Thank you all for watching. Bye.
Cheers.
Oh yeah, cheers. Oh yeah, I got a little bit left.
Cheers. I think we do.
I have like that much left.
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
All right, cheers.
Work. Cheers.
Let one drop.